Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Thelma. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Like, it means the world to me. Trust me, I don't take it for granted. And if you're new here, you're welcome. And I know I've had a lot of new subscribers and I'm really so thankful for each and every one of you. Yeah. So see, I'm hot. I really hope that this video is very short. But it's going to be short because all I'm just going to be doing here is to address some of the questions I've received like over and over again, and these questions are the same. Basically, there's no difference, but it seems to me that maybe I missed out on answering these questions somewhere, or but which I doubt. But most people don't watch videos to the end. They kind of watch halfway and just assume that they kind of, maybe the person never talked about it at the end of the video or something. But okay, I'm going to answer some of these questions again. So in no particular order, please just try and finish this video. And I'm sorry that I'm hot. I'm not going to be very expressive because I'm just trying to keep limited movement, and I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. So not in any particular order, as I said. Number one question: can I bring my spouse? Can I bring my child to Japan? Thelma, please, can I do this? See, I really empathize with you because I can't imagine that if I had a child or a husband, I would leave them and I would come to Japan. I don't imagine that. But honestly, I don't think it's something I want to be mentioning to your employers, because, or the people that are your potential employers, like especially in Japan here, because it's already like you're already having a burden. You're like, most people that apply for these jobs are like people that are single, not encumbered, just younger people that just want to explore Japan and also live out their dream of teaching, or just experiencing a different culture. So yeah, so it's just like more like a young and free kind of job. Yet there are no age limitations, don't get me wrong. They are like, you can do this at any age, but you see, like, telling them already that, please, can I come with my family, is like, is that your, like, is it because of the job, or you're trying to give, I don't know if that makes sense, but please just come here. When you come here, trust me, you will always be able to get a dependent visa for your child or your husband. I've seen couples that are here, and teaching together. But when you ask them, honestly, they didn't come to, some of them will maybe came together based on they applied differently and got the job together. Or if they're applying, they might tell someone that, oh, my spouse, applied for this job. We are both planning to teach because we really like teaching English to get teaching, really like teaching, and then they come together as a couple. Yeah, but mostly they apply differently. So they don't apply like, oh, one person applies then bring, the husband when they're coming to Japan. No. So yeah, please just come here first and get the dependent. Another question is, hey, can I do another job? Must I do this job when I come to Japan? No, you don't have to, honestly. If you find another job that sponsors your visa, very good, then you can. But as long as you're here on an instructor visa, your part-time jobs or any other job you're going to take on has to be related to teaching, it has to be related to teaching, unless you go to the immigration and you change, you ask for a visa that allows you to do other businesses. Yeah, so you can do other things. But as I said, if you're on an instructor visa, you're doing something related to teaching, and you can also get like a visa. Sorry, I live close to the road and they're always talking. So yeah, that's just it. So you can do something else. You don't have to stay on this thing. Yeah, what other question have I received? Please, what's the standard of living in Japan? Can you make a video on standard of living in Japan? And I find that very difficult to do because my standard of living in Japan, can be different from your standard of living. I wouldn't want anybody to, I don't know, have the expectations or what they intend around mine, because we are not going to live in the same city. You're going to, the way you want to spend money, and I have the way I spend money. So standard of living is basically, I made a video on cost of living, even though that has changed a bit, but it's not far off, right? I feel like if there's any standard, I feel like someone living outside of Tokyo should be spending maybe 60,000 yen, that's $600, maybe monthly. That should be your like an average, your maximum spending. And I'm not even saying this including maybe outings or clothing. I don't think so. I'm not. I think for bills and everything, because again, it's how you put on your lights, how you turn on your lights, how you do it. So everything all depends on you really. So I can't really make that video on standard of living. Yeah. So another question I've gotten is, can I teach something other than English, like teach another subject? And honestly, I don't know how you want to do that when you're here, because I mean, you don't understand Japanese, you don't know Japanese. How do you teach the children a subject other than English? Think about it. And then another question is, okay, I'm from a medical background. Can I, go into the medical field when I come to Japan? The only thing I've heard is a girl who like was once an ALT. She has a nursing background. When she came, she did teaching for a while, but decided to go and try. She read up about being a school nurse, the school's nurse, the school she was in. She found that they had no nurse, and she went to go and apply, and she got the job. That was grace, right? And she applied, and that's only maybe that's what can happen. But every country has their own medical laws and stuff. You can't expect to I don't know, I think so. You can't expect to go and, go into their medical field from there. You might maybe do your research while you're here. Yeah, so that's just basically what, I think those are the questions. Okay, another question is, okay, not really a question, but rather people have been asking me to like give them tips of how to pass their interviews, telling me how they are rejected, what do I think of. And honestly, I want to tell you that this thing is, I wouldn't say I know I have tips, like maybe I'll say I know why you were rejected on what are the tips. I mean, I gave tips the last time, right? But okay, just for the sake of saying it again, first I need to let everybody know I did not get this job on a platter of good. Like I did not just like the first company I applied to, they took me, they sent me, oh congratulations, or I passed the interview. I also had like my own fair share of rejection, do you get? But like it was the last interview. So but if there's anything that I know that people should not take for granted, is preparation. Like when people say, oh I got the interview, thank you Thelma, and I say, okay, thank God, but please make sure you prepare a lot, not just staying on my channel and watching possible interview questions. I feel like watching other people talk about being an ALT gives you an idea of what you expect, and so some questions you might be more abreast with. Do you understand? So watch other people's channel. I've forgotten this guy. I hope I find his name, and maybe I'll just write the link. He talks a lot about Japan border link and all that. Yeah, so you can watch those kind of videos. I feel like they give you an idea of so many things as well. Yeah, not just my video. I won't even lie, not just my video. So another thing, yeah, just preparations. Make sure you prep. Have a friend that could question those possible interview questions on my video. You can have a friend that will ask you those questions and see how you answer them. And honestly, sometimes have a level of passion. Don't just do the apply because I want to leave Nigeria, or let's say actually think that you want to teach. Like if they ask you why do you want to teach, I mean, you should be confident enough to say why, not just go and regurgitate what, because trust me, they've heard some of the things people saw. Why do you like Japan? You repeat the same thing. And I know that nothing is novel like that, but I mean, you should, while you're talking, maybe you should, I don't know, I wasn't in an interview, but you should have a level of, this is something that you want. It, sometimes when people are talking, you can tell whether they are really interested in this thing or is something else they are coming for. Just like why people get rejected, like they go for an American visa and then they reject them. Everything is body language. It's beyond what she says, the way you're acting, that will tell them whether this thing is just like, please let me just get out of this country kind of thing. So yeah, check all that. Your internet as well, like our internet is not great, so sometimes make sure your internet is working up to speed, you have enough data, and all that. And then timing, we are 8 hours ahead of Nigeria. So most people that have had their interviews will come and say, please, this is the timing, can you tell me what time it is in Nigeria? And I tell them 8 hours ahead, and they're like, well, I know, but I don't know how to calculate it. See guys, just do a backwards, like, so if it's 10 a.m. GST time, like if you see 10, it's obviously 10 a.m. So you just do a backward counting of 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So it's 2 a.m. our Nigerian time. So Yeah, wake up 30 minutes ahead of the time, log in. See, it's better that you're logged in and they say the meeting hasn't started, like your Skype says so, right? Than for you to go there 1 minute early. Because these people, trust me, they can even be there 5 minutes waiting for you. And when you log in, maybe there's a lot of pleasantries and all that already helps you to gauge the room, kind of be settling, not coming in at the nick, like just like 1 minute into, and you just start and you now see them, you're shocked first, it just already destabilizes you. So please start early. Yeah. And yeah, what else? Yeah, I think that's about it really. Your environment, you can't stay in a scattered area. You have to go to a plain background, and dress well as well. If that's the only tip. And please don't talk about salary with these guys. This is not like any other like job. In Japan, I already said their salary will not change. Even if you ask them about the salary, or you tell them that you have family and all that, it does not matter. Just don't even talk about salary. Please, has the salary, what are the benefits? Don't. Instead, be talking more of ask them questions that maybe are related to you know does the company have an online platforms where we can I don't know, just find questions that are not in any way salary, like, or the benefits you're going to get from the company, because it's like O'Shea, you never even get the job, you don't ask for benefit, that kind of a thing. But like, I spoke pidgin, yeah, but I'm just saying, to get, I think I've answered most of these questions. See, sorry, today I didn't have the energy, but I decided to do this, so hopefully people don't ask the same question. And then someone said, asked the question on my comment section, do I know any company that takes a non-native living in a country that is not maybe African country? And my answer is, when they say you should be a native to do your location, it has everything to do with where you're coming from. So if you have an American passport and you're Nigerian, you can use an American and just put your nationality is American. Then automatically you're a native speaker to them, even if all your life you lived in Nigeria. So it has nothing to do with that. And honestly, any location you apply from, the most important thing is that you speak well, clearly, and they like you and they pick you. So like, every company picks anybody as long as you're good or you pass the interview. So yeah, another question I know that people also have asked me is, please, do you think I should take this offer with any company? Because I read on somewhere that they were not good and all. And my answer to them is, please see, your the most important thing is coming to Japan. Your visa is not tied to the company, so just, if they offer you a job, please take it with both your hands. When you come here, you can always apply to other companies, and they're not a perfect company. That's your nature. The thing is that, but just come to Japan. That's your goal. Don't be like looking at whether company A is good. I know that the reviews are there, and it's true. Most of these reviews are very, very true. But those people are already in Japan, and that's why they experienced it. And even then, just come and leave. Do you get? Just the same way people say, oh, maybe this country is very bad, blah blah blah. People still go there. What do you want for yourself? Do you get? So I hope that answers the question. Sorry that maybe dull, a bit down, because it's so hot, and I've been repeating over and over again in this video. But yeah, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and continue to ask your questions. But I hope this time you're asking me questions that are more, are not things I've answered or something like that. Thank you so much. Bye.